everybody? It's DJ ND, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about something that was on social media yesterday. 800-585-1051. We're asking, how can you tell somebody is not raised right? Or the question should be, what immediately tells you that a person wasn't raised right? Let's start with you, Jess.
When people blow their nose and don't wash their hands and then, start trying to hug people and, touch doors and, you work at a facility where a lot of people walk through that same door. Yep, I don't like that. And when somebody talk back to their parents, oh my gosh, Ashley, my son got so many friends that talk back to their grandmothers.
Wow.
And they're like, I don't know how they talk to their moms and dads, but I know a lot of them stay with their grandparents, and the way that they be talking to their grandparents when they'll say get off the game and stuff like that, like I can just tell, like, oh my God.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's always please and thank you. I think that's the first thing you can see from people or how they speak to people, especially with kids. You can see if kids speak to people. Like if somebody comes in the room, whether they know them or not, hello, how you doing? Mr. or Mrs. if they know the last name, if they're not just to speak. And usually how people treat older women. Yeah. Meaning like I look at, and this is just me, it's just the way I was raised, I look at any older black woman as mama, right? So I'm always going to open the door. I'm always going to help. I'm always going to go out of my way because I look at any older black woman as my grandmother or my mother. So that's what I look at when I see people. What about you, Charlamagne?
Same thing, man. Simple manners. My grandma and mama used to always tell me manners will take you where money won't. So, things like walking in a room full of people and not speaking to anyone. When people don't address older folks by saying yes ma'am, no ma'am. When you out and about and you about to like eat and there's other folks around and you don't ask anybody else if they're hungry. When you call your mama by her first name, when you're a child and you call any adult by their first name, those are things that I look at and I be like, okay, that person's not really right.
Or if you don't put a handle on it, like Mr. or Miss.
Yeah, so
there's nothing wrong with the first name,
Uncle
but
Danny
put something on it.
They use the first name, but I agree.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. What's your name?
Hey, what's up? Good morning. My name Bukas.
What's up, Bukas? How can you tell somebody ain't been raised right?
You can tell somebody ain't been raised right just by like their mannerisms, like like saying thank you, you welcome, please, like. Say you open the door for somebody, you go inside the store, you open the door for like two people and they'll say thank you. It's like, who raised y'all?
Yeah,
or, like,
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah, or just like people like burping, they don't say excuse me, they're not cleaning up after themselves, or just like cursing in front of your elders. Growing up back then, you wasn't even allowed to curse in front of your elders.
Right.
Like, you really gotta like curve your tongue and watch your mouth.
I ain't go front. I still ain't allowed to curse in front of my moms or my pops. I still don't. Like, I just don't.
Yeah, not my mom. My dad was a little more lenient, but not my mom.
Hello, who's this?
Shawnee B.
Hey, Shawnee B. Good morning.
Good morning, Envy.
Now, what immediately tells you that a person wasn't raised right?
If they're disrespectful to their mother, one. Two, if they don't have any people skills, like if somebody bumps into you and you don't say excuse me, or vice versa, or you take them out to dinner and they're rude with the waitresses or stuff like that.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yes, I can't stand that. I hate that.
Yeah, and I feel like it's not even about a financial thing, because I was brought up poor. I didn't know I was poor until I became an adult because I was a happy kid.
Same.
Right.
When you're raised right, your mother instills that in you from youth.
Your mother, your grandmother, your father.
Thank you, LaShawn.
Right. Like you ever had a picture day or something and you didn't have the proper clothes, but she ironed the out of what you did have.
That's right.
You were presentable, like things like that. People don't even understand, but I don't know, this generation.
LaShawn.
Congratulations, love you.
Love you, LaShawn. You just
Love
cursed
you
on the
too.
radio. I don't know if you was raised right.
Oh my
She called
God.
herself, though. She called herself.
No. If you don't do that, let me give a shout out to my husband, Andre, and my beautiful daughter, Ella Rose. Love you guys.
What she said
Good
about
morning.
the waiter and waitress is very true, man.
Yeah.
Because I always say, if you want to, you could tell somebody's character by how they treat people who can't do anything for them.
Correct.
Yeah.
But it's so crazy to treat the waiter or waitress like that because they got your food.
Yes. Yes.
They can do whatever they want to your food. What are you talking about?
And I find myself overcompensating for friends that I go out and they treat the waiter like crap. I be like asking them, how is everything okay? Like her, I be like, let me order for y'all, or I'll like overcompensate the waiter for that because they don't, you know what I'm saying? They are people too. And it's like, yo, you ain't got no money to be paying. I'm paying for this. So yeah, well, what if I don't pay for you?
I take it a step further. The Uber driver, how people talk to an Uber driver. You know what I mean? No matter whose car I get in, hey, how you doing, sir? How you doing, ma'am? Are you all right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
They're driving you to your destination. You know what I mean?
And how the Uber driver and the car driver treats other people.
That's
Don't be doing that road rage stuff with me in the car. Don't be yelling at people, flipping people off, and all of that, because you gonna get us both shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sometimes I do kind of like that. I be trying to get where I'm going, especially in New York. Jesus.
800-585-1051. We're asking what immediately tells you that a person wasn't raised right. Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're opening up the phone lines, 800-585-1051. We're asking what immediately tells you that a person wasn't raised right. Another thing, when we have food up here, right? You always see who gets the food first and who allows people to get the food first. You can tell from that as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said earlier. You know, when you're about to eat and there's other folks around and you don't ask if anyone else is hungry.
Yeah.
Especially in a setting like this. I've seen some very rude people. I've seen, you see all the food that be up here, whole spreads of food.
Yeah.
And these interns that work here who don't get paid, who be hungry and they want to eat, you let them get a plate. Like, you shouldn't be the person that's like, nah, be my first. Like, why we can't go first? Like, you just, number one, you already ate and you got money.
Yeah.
Let them interns eat.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I agree. Well, let's go to the phone lines. We got Nikki on the line. Nikki,
Face fat enough as it is.
Oh, my God.
What?
I think your back getting big.
It's your butt, sir.
No, it's not.
Nikki, good morning.
Good morning, Grand Rising.
I'm not a biscuit.
Good morning, girl. What's up?
Good morning. We're asking what immediately tells you that a person wasn't raised right.
Well, I feel like if you have dirty fingernails.
Oh, my God. That is the dirtiest crap ever. I hate seeing it.
Yeah, right? And people putting their hands in their face and all that stuff is too much.
And then when they bite their nails, like, what are you doing?
Go get a pedicure like a real man.
Yes, and go get a sandwich. Why are you biting your nails?
Go get a sandwich.
Like, please.
Wayne, good morning.
Good morning. What's up, Envy?
What's up, brother? We're asking what immediately tells you that a person wasn't raised right.
You know, like how they talk so ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't even have like a intelligent conversation.
Well, that's not true. There's a lot of ghetto people who can have very intelligent conversations. I think that y'all think that you got to be using all types of big words and everything else to have an intelligent conversation. That's not the case.
That's right.
Yeah, nah.
Some of the most intelligent conversations I have is with people in the hood.
I think I get what he's saying. He's trying to say like slang of it all. Like it's a time to use slang and it's a time to speak properly. You know what I mean? And you don't have to use big words to speak properly.
That's
So
right.
I get what you're saying, sir.
Right. Hey, Charlamagne.
Yes, sir.
Could I please get your ear? I just dropped a track about my mother. My mother had passed when I was 3 years old, and I dropped the track on my Instagram.
Why are you doing this to me, man?
At Wayne Wizzle.
Yeah,
Wayne Wizzle.
I got to listen because it's about your. I got to listen because it's about your mama who passed.
How old are you, brother?
Yeah, it's about my mama, Jess. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I love that.
What's your Instagram? Wayne Wizzle?
Wayne Wizzle.
Wayne Wizzle. WYANE WIZZLE.
And
I've
how
been
old are
rapping for a minute, but with this track right here, I've been getting a lot of traffic. You know what I'm saying? Because how deep I went on it.
So say it again now. W what?
Wayne Wizzle.
He ain't spell it like Wayne. Yeah.
WYANE WIZZLE.
WY.
Why you just ain't spell Wayne?
Yeah,
Wayne?
why you just ain't say WAYNE?
No, my mama spelled my name like that.
Oh, okay.
WYANE. But my rap name is Wayne Wizzle. WYANE WIZZLE.
Your mama beautiful, my brother. It's a beautiful picture you got of her, man.
I appreciate you, Charlamagne.
Yes, sir. I'm going to check it out. I'm looking at it right now. Recorded at Glass House Studios.
All right, Wizzle.
Yes, sir. One of the best studios in Tampa, Charlamagne.
Yes, sir. I'm going to check it out.
Vaughn. Good morning, Vaughn.
What's up, baby? What's up, Charlamagne? What's going on, Jess?
What's up, baby?
Vaughn, now we're asking, and the number is 800-585-1051. What immediately tells you that a person wasn't raised right?
Man, you know how when you hold the door for somebody,
yep,
and they walk by you and they'll say thank you. Man, that's the craziest thing. I had this woman I hold the door for at Walmart, and she walked by me, and I'm waiting for her to say thank you. As soon as she walked by me and ain't saying that, I say, I know your man ain't raised you right.
Hey, yo, you had to hold, what Walmart you went to? You had to hold the door. The door's just automatically open.
Now, you know they got the garden section in the back where the garden section
I
at.
got you. Those doors.
Yeah, it's at 305. I'm in Miami. They don't want no doors for us. They gotta pull them open.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Vaughn,
Yeah.
but you know what? That's what I hate the most. I don't know why I hate that the most. I don't mind if somebody cut me off driving, but when you hold a door for somebody and they just walking like that's your job, like you supposed to, that irks me. I don't know why that irks me so much. Say thank you, acknowledge me or something.
That's crazy, man.
But I get what you're saying. I don't need them to say thank you though, because you know, like the way other people are isn't gonna stop me from being who I am.
I know, but it just irks
I don't
me.
know, but sometimes I be wanting to like clip them, like if and they don't say excuse me or step on the back of their shoe just so they can say something to you. I'm like, oh my God, my bad.
Like yesterday, I was going through the revolving door and there was a guy coming in when I was going out.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to touch the door. Like he had his hands in his pocket. Like I'm not gonna push the door. So we both stood there for a good 30 seconds. Oh well, I ain't got nowhere to go.
Dumb. And you got to come through the door.
That's right.
I don't know. I hate when you be like, when you compliment somebody on their baby and they don't say nothing. I be like, okay, well, never mind. You know what I mean? I take my compliments back, like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. And they just be like, And it's usually white people. Mm-hmm. So I be like, never mind. No, I don't like that. Say thank you. Because the baby can't say thank you.
That is true. You can also tell who's never been punched in the face. Like when I see somebody talking crazy to a person they don't know, but you could tell they probably used to talk crazy in their house, and nobody in their house checked them. The parents never went in their mouth. People like that I can tell too. To me, that's a lack of manners
discipline.
too.
Yeah. Lack of discipline too. Yeah, absolutely.
You think you could just talk crazy to people, and you tell your kids that too. You be like, all right now, you might get away with this in this house. Somebody that don't love you outside gonna do something to you.
Oh yeah, Ashton and I done had plenty of talks with him like that. What? Cause I go in Ashton. I don't care. Bink real quick. So yeah, I don't know how Rome do it, but I do it like that.
Well, what's the moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen?
Raise your kids right.
That's right.
Just raise your kids to the best of your ability. And there's no manual on it.
Nope.
But just teaching manners and and also teaching love too. Like loving on them, because that gives you like a sense of empathy and sympathy, and also just everything that you need if you love on your child. Don't be so mean, because that's how you get mean kids and get mean adults, if you just so mean when you over discipline, But yeah, just raising with manners and love.
That's right.
I agree with all of that. Manners will take you where money won't. That's what my mom and grandma used to tell me.
Yep.
All right. Well, we got Jess With The Mess coming up. What are we talking about?
Oh my God.
She don't know. She hungry.
Bishop Whitehead finally found guilty of conning church member out of $90,000 amongst other charges. So thank the Lord he's going to jail.
Damn.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.